Hey, Rena, you know what we should do? I should get a
What?
gun. What you
No.
got against me having a gun?
Guns are bad.
So it's not.
Guns
Why do I
hurt
need?
people.
So it's not because you're not asking why would I need a gun if I'm a sorcerer?
Guns are just bad.
Well, hey chat, welcome in. I show Rena this big ass gun and she's like, don't. She just like kept saying no.
Yes, because guns are bad.
Alright. But what if I
They
needed.
hurt people.
What if I needed to. Wait, that doesn't work. I have a big ass scythe.
That also hurts people.
I mean, you know I use my scythe for a lot of things, right? You know, you're not buying what I just said, do you?
No, you just hurt people.
Look, I use it for self-defense, okay? It's not gonna just go around and randomly beating people up with it.
I don't know about that, jurist.
Okay, the only person I beat up unprovoked is Owen, but in my defense, nobody likes him.
That's not true. I like him.
Okay, nobody but you likes him.
His parents like him.
Are you sure about that? You keep telling me how evil his mom is and how he's gotta kill his
I mean,
dad.
just because... I mean, that's just the way things are. This doesn't mean they don't like each other. It's just how the Fey royalty are. In order to succeed them, you have to kill them.
Oy.
It's complicated. It's not like normal monarchy.
No, that sounds exactly like normal monarchy.
I mean, sometimes they just wait for their parents to die.
Sure.
There's plenty of kings that have died because of old age.
Sure. Wink, wink.
You're
What?
a cynical man.
Cynical? Don't you mean cynical?
I said cynical.
How could you blame me after the bullshit I had to go through?
I prefer to remain optimistic.
Yeah, that doesn't really last long when you literally get stabbed through the chest, so.
That's because you're not trying hard enough, Jurist.
Look, I'm not randomly beating up royalty, okay?
You sure about that?
Well, let me ask you this. Have you ever actually seen me beat up any certain people we know that's not Owen?
All those people you fight in that one game, Street Fighter. And Tekken. You fight people there too.
That's because it's literally a mutual fight.
I don't know about that, Jurist. It seems like you beat on people in that game.
It's a mutual fight.
You seem to beat up on people, Jurist.
The game is literally they sign up to come in and fight. It's a mutual fight. When we go in there,
I don't know about that.
They'd be more upset if I didn't fight them in the mutual fight. But no, what I was saying is, have you ever actually seen me beat up other royalty?
Silver.
Look, to be fair, the first time we ever did was literally when she tried to kill me, okay?
Well, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, that was a long story. No, but there has been one royalty I've never beaten up. My apprentice, remember?
Oh, well, I mean, that doesn't count.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I'm eventually gonna have to get into a fight with her anyway, just to teach her self-defense. Okay, look, you can't blame me for that one. Anyone should learn self-defense, okay? Why are you shaking your head? You telling me not to teach somebody self-defense to keep themselves alive?
I mean, self-defense is fine as long as that's all you use it for.
All right. Well, here's one. What would you need? Wouldn't you need self-defense in case you ever had to go fight a gorilla?
Why would that ever be a necessity?
Because apparently there's 100 men wanting to fight one gorilla. Okay.
Who's the man?
I don't know. Maybe they're all from Florida.
That would make sense. Florida men are crazy.
Actually, you know what? I take it back. It's probably not Florida men because if it was Florida men, I'd be more afraid for the gorilla than the man. Do you really want to test the Florida man and a big ass gorilla?
No.
That is literally.
Florida men scare me.
I think Florida men is where the term crackhead energy comes from to begin with.
That would make sense.
Yeah. 100 Florida men versus one gorilla. Who do you think would win?
No, definitely Florida man would win.
You were just saying that because you were thinking about what Florida man would do, weren't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
We don't talk about what Florida man would do though.
Yeah, you know what? Good point. I thought about it and I regret it. I don't know, Chad. What do you think? Actually, here's one. One gorilla versus 10 Australian men.
I think the Australian man would still win.
Okay, here's a better fight. 10 Australian men versus 10 Florida men.
That one I'd be a little bit. I'm not sure who would win that fight.
Would be entertaining though.
Are we taking tickets?
Yeah, let's sell it like $10 a pop. I think everybody's gonna want to watch that. I mean, come on, let's be real. People will pay more for worse anyway.
True.
We could probably
shitty people pay for dogfighting, so...
We don't talk about that, because anytime you do that, it kind of gives me a reason to go beat up people. Actually, I think you might look away with that one, because that'd be me rescuing dogs.
Yeah, no. I could not... I could not, I do not condone hurting animals.
Yeah, so you would give me free reign for the scythe.
That's why we love our doggos here.
Yeah.
Especially Seltro, he's a good boy.
I like pit bulls. You ever had a pit bull before?
No, I have not.
I have one, it's cute. Very excitable. Will literally bark at anyone that tries to come near him. Well, near her, anyway. But if I literally sit down, she literally runs up and just sits on my lap.
What a baby.
Sometimes I would just mess with it, would be like, almost sit down, and it would just like prep up its feet ready. The moment one part of my butt literally touches the seat, it runs right over.
I have, though, had a bull terrier, which often gets confused for a pit bull. They're very cute, very affectionate babies.
There is one type of dog I think is very cute, but I would never own.
A husky?
Husky.
Yep, always a husky. Love them. They're so much maintenance, though.
It's a drama queen.
I mean, not just that. It's just the running you have to do like every day.
I will admit though, when it like prances around and looks derpy as hell, it is adorable. Yo, imagine having a husky and an orange cat.
The chaos.
What even is an orange cat anyway?
Nobody knows.
Yeah. Like, I forget what the breed is literally called. We just all call it orange cat at that point.
Yep.
Orange cat energy, orange cat feeling, orange cat... I don't even know.
We don't judge, we just orange.
Yeah. Just like how apparently we don't judge if I go get a big ass gun.
I do judge for that, sir.
Look, I showed you
Mhm.
that gun was huge. A wizard had it. I could do better with that gun.
Oh, bad.
So what? I can't get a gun?
No.
What if I get Celtra one?
No.
What if I get Carter one?
No guns.
What if I gave Damsel one?
I just said no guns. What part of that don't you understand?
Would be funny though.
No.
Yeah, fine. But I am gonna be having a little fun on Wednesday. But you're gonna join us on Wednesday?
I have to see if I can make it.
Chat, on Wednesday we're gonna be having a repo collab. I don't know if Ren's gonna join us or not, but I got a bunch of people ready and waiting. I've even added some mods. Should I do the whole game as Sailor Mars?
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it can also be Optimus Prime or Batman.
So many things that you can be. You know?
But
Just have to kind of be hyped about it.
yeah, Ren is trying to stop me from getting a big ass gun. Because Ren said gun is bad.
Gun equals bad, yes.
No, idiot with a gun is bad.
Gun equals bad.
Anyway, shall you want to describe what the game is, or?
That's up to you to do, Judas.
Well, long story short, we gotta defend this necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we get started?
I suppose.
The return of Tyrion Cuthbert and the attorney of the arcane. As...
Cuthbert.
Yes. Shall we get started in this Ace Attorney style gameplay? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing her voice.
Right. Yes. The hot twin sister. I think they're twins.
I think they're supposed to be twins. Let me go examine. Celeste, this room was close to the crime scene. You can cast detect magic and scan for magical traces.
Oh, she's freaking out. She didn't like that you're gonna detect magic.
Why?
Did you notice that?
I noticed.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she's freaking the fuck out. Oh, I'll just get out of your way then.
Freaking out. Wow, she bolted out of the room.
What was that about? Alright, let's detect
Good
magic.
question.
I don't see shit. You?
Nope.
Nothing.
Did you hit detect magic?
I did. Watch. Nothing. Why was she freaking out that there was no magic around here?
Oh, wait a minute. There's things to search, though.
Yeah, let's search some of it. There's a large sack of produce in the corner.
There's some wine here, too.
Don't let somebody know there's wine in here. This must be for the professors. There's a large cooking station here. They must prepare the meals in bulk here. Oh, it's a plate of bread. They probably serve those as sides to the entrees.
Don't get any ideas, Tyrone.
What?
Remember when we went to the fancy restaurant? You just kept ordering breadsticks and butter.
To be fair, it was free, and I wanted to fill up with being as cheap as possible, okay?
The bread is...
That was me, and I called it. That's literally what everybody thinks when you get free breadsticks.
That's why I like to go to Red Lobster and just, you know,
Cheddar
get
biscuits.
a bunch of the cheddar biscuits, yeah.
Yeah.
They're so fucking good.
Ever since I told people I know how to cook, that's the first thing they actually asked me. Can I make cheddar biscuits?
They're so good.
It took them a week to tell me what the fuck a Red Lobster was. And then I learned how to make those cheddar biscuits.
They're so good.
Yeah.
You know, eating that many carbs isn't good for you. Actually, funny story about cheddar biscuits. I have a tendency that if I go to Red Lobster, I will put a whole bunch of them in my purse. Because they'll just keep bringing you more. So I just start putting them in my purse. And then I have stuff for breakfast.
That's not wrong. That's literally the moral thing to do.
Listen, okay? Free bread that I can eat for breakfast.
And,
it's tasty.
And it's the cheddar biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody is going to fault you for that. Not even the kitchen staff is going to, because it's the cheddar biscuits.
They're fucking amazing.
Do you know what the funny thing about the whole free cheddar biscuit thing is?
Mm.
That shit is cheap as hell to make. They literally just do that to make you buy more stuff. Why do you think it's free?
I don't know, man. They're so good.
It's a psychological thing when it comes to restaurants to give you like those free little hors d'oeuvre things like that. And it makes you just want to keep eating and eating. Or I want you to come back because, oh, you like this thing? Why do you think cheddar biscuits are always so good?
They're just the best. Anybody who says otherwise is lying.
Fair enough. Several commonly used ingredients are close to the kitchen area. Actually, I can name them all. Alright, so the one on the right is... They look pretty small, but they look like red chili peppers. That looks like rosemary next to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm actually having trouble with that third one with the, like, purple at the bottom. But I can tell the one next to it is onions, and the one after that is garlic.
Mm-hmm.
After that, it looks like carrots, and the last one looks like a slab of... Is that the rump meat, or... It's that third one that's bugging me. Like, here. This one is the one I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
It's not celery, but it's the purple stalk at the bottom that gets me.
Lavender?
No, you don't really cook with lavender.
Some people use it for ingredients for potions, though.
Yeah, but this is the kitchen, not the potion area. They must serve the student meals on these plates. It's a shame that they had to close the kitchen due to the investigation. It's a set of pots for cooking soups and the like. There's a rack of cooking implements hanging from the wall.
Valentina must use these to cook for the students.
It's a barrel full of some sort of drink.
I wonder.
It's probably not lotus juice, Celeste.
She likes lotus juice, man. She just wants it.
Okay, so I checked, and I'm not seeing any magic, so... I guess that's it.
She moved real fast, though. What the like, why would she leave?
Yeah, I don't know either. I guess we'll check the hallway. You spot Valentina again. She's speaking to someone in a blue-collar uniform. Could he be the custodian that she mentioned?
The janitor.
Jean, where have you been? You still haven't fixed the plumbing in the kitchen sinks. Ugh, someone just died. Can't we take the day off for once? causing trouble for me and Valentina. Please be reasonable.
Wait, what?
Wait, why is Valentina talking in the
Yeah, why is she speaking in the third person?
Oh, hello.
Valentina?
Oh, my apologies. I can see why you're confused. Oh, she looks more sleepy. Oh, my apologies. I can see why you're confused. I'm not Valentina. I'm her sister, Valerie.
They look exactly the same. Are you trying to trick us or something? You look exactly the same.
You remember reading about something like this before? You two are identical twins, aren't you? You're both genetically identical to each other. Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. They are.
Wait, that means that she was the one who discovered the body alongside Valentina. Since we have you here, do you mind if I ask you some questions about what happened? I'm terribly sorry, but I've already spent a lot of time looking for Jean here. I'm really behind on my work, but Jean was also nearby when we discovered the body. I'm sure he can answer your questions. Before you have a chance to object, Valerie quickly walks away. Wait.
You want me to go after her? I'm pretty sure I can catch up with her.
No, we don't want to scare those two more than we already have. Anyways, Valerie said... Yeah, this guy's yawning's making me yawn.
Yeah.
Valerie said that John was around when the murder happened. Maybe he saw something. Jean who's?
Hughes.
Jean, was it? Do you mind if we ask you some questions about what happened? Hey, Solus. Ugh, really? Well, whatever. At least I have an excuse to take a break now. Jean Hughes. So, Jean, are you part of the staff here? Yep, I'm a janitor. I clean and I do odd jobs here and there. Well, apparently that's all he has to say about that. Not much of a talker, is he?
Nope.
Valerie mentioned that you were close to Lecture Hall 2B before they found Bellwether. What were you doing when the twins discovered the body? I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocked over a vase and there was shards and dirt everywhere. Wait, you saw the professor before the twins arrived? Yeah, like I said, she broke the vase right in the hallway. It was probably 20-30 minutes before the twins found the body. You might have been the last person to see her alive. Did you see where she went after breaking the vase? Yeah, I think she went into that room over there. John points to the lecture hall that Bellwether was found in. Did you see anyone else at the lecture hall? I'm honestly not sure. I was more worried about cleaning the mess she made. Well, did you notice anything off about her? She was in a pretty bad mood. But honestly...
normal.
Oh, I tested it out yesterday. Fatal Frame is good to go on Friday.
Oh, so you did find a PS2 emulator. And you could play the game that I suggested then.
I forgot which game you suggested.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of Roses.
Yeah, but you never redeemed it.
But you asked me what game... He's like, I don't know what to play. And so I said, this game is good.
Well, I guess if you want to see it, you gotta, like... I don't know, redeem it. But I gotta do Fatal...
Oh, you know, with I guess with my 10k points that I have anyway.
Yeah, but first is
Or, I'm sorry, 40k.
But, well, first thing first, I gotta do Fatal Frame. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna be doing Duelist of the Roses. Wait, I just remembered. I'm not picking Kaiba's side.
I mean, there's a different side. There's a Yugi side.
I know.
I picked Kaiba's side when I was playing.
I know. Big Kaiba fangirl.
I love him. He's perfect.
Looks like Yugi's side it is.
I don't know what you have against Kai, but he's perfect.
Oh, I know. I just like messing with you.
No, the better side is Kaiba.
I thought the better
Screw
side
the
was.
rules. I got money.
I thought the better side was Jack Atlas.
No.
I mean, well, we can always pick the worst side.
Hmm. Joey Wheeler?
No, worse than that.
Weevil Underwood?
Okay, yeah, that's a little too far. Let's do less worse.
What was his fucking name?
I don't know.
The fucking USA man. USA. US America. That guy.
Blondie Mr. America? I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
I just call him Blondie Mr. America. That's what he's known as. Bandit Keith. There you go.
The Bandit Keith.
Fucking Bandit Keith, man.
Oh, wait, isn't that the guy whose whole playstyle is literally just gambling?
I think so, yeah. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen Bandit Keith in action, but...
I don't know, this is like really old Yu-Gi-Oh, so...
That's like fucking OG Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. She was walking real slow. I didn't notice her at first, and she basically shoved me out of her way.
What
After
a
that...
bitch! Devlin?
Devlin... Who's that again?
I don't remember Devlin that much, so Devlin must have not made a big impact on me.
Is that the guy who in the abridged version has sexy back playing in the background? That's what I'm thinking about?
The dice guy?
Yeah.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Starting to ring a bell, I think.
Kind of ringing a bell. Pegasus is fucking crazy.
Oh, I know how to easily defeat Kaiba.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll just bring a whole deck of Dragon Maids and call it a day. What?
I mean, I don't think that's gonna stop him. I'm pretty sure if he really wants to kick your ass, he'll kick your ass.
Sorry, but you gotta remember, he will hold all his calls if there's a dragon on there.
Okay.
Okay.
He still took out Joey Wheeler, who has dragon cards.
I'm sorry, I just think of nothing but the abridged version, so that's probably why.
Fucking actual Kaiba does not pull his punches. He will murder your ass.
Wait, didn't he literally invent a machine just to go to the afterlife, just to fight?
Yes, he is that fucking petty. I love him.
I literally sent you that video too. Why did I just remember that?
Because he realized that his true enemy was not Yugi all along, it was a Tem.
It was like, fuck it, I'm going to the afterlife and just to go fight him.
Yeah, fucking insanity, man. Love him.
Look, to be fair...
That's a man who's dedicated.
To be fair, if my rival did that in the afterlife, I'd probably throw hands right there anyway.
That man is dedicated to his fucking grudge.
I didn't even say anything after that, but she still yelled at me to be quiet. Did you see where she went after that? Not really, but the only thing in that direction is Lecture Hall 2B. I can't imagine her going anywhere else. 30 minutes before the Giannis twins found the body, Bellwether walked past John in the West Wing. He was in her path, so she shoved him out of the way. After that, she knocked over a vase and shattered it. Even though John didn't say anything to her, she yelled to him to be quiet.
That seems odd.
What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether?
She's a cunt.
I heard that she had a pretty bad relationship with the staff. She had a bad relationship with just about everyone. Students, the other teachers, I can't think of many people who actually did get along with her. Rena, I don't think you ever had a chance with her.
You'd be surprised what I can get myself into.
Jesus. Were you really willing to try it with her?
Yep. It's hot.
So yeah, you're...
Chris, why are all these women taller than you?
You been in game?
No.
Oh, you mean that art?
Yeah.
I think that was like a perspective thing.
No, they are fucking taller than you.
Yeah.
They are not standing straight.
Huh.
They're all fucking massive compared to you.
Yeah, fine with me. I like them hot. I like them tall. Wait, but I'm supposed to be like 6'3". God
yeah,
damn.
that's what I'm saying. Like, they gotta be fucking massive.
Yeah, she always yelled at me when I was taking too long to get a job done. I hate to say it, but things are a lot more peaceful around here without her. That's blunt, to say the least.
He's got motive.
But you can't exactly blame him for thinking that. I don't really think he's got motive. I mean, he does, but at the same time, this guy looks lazier than me. Fiery?
Oh, we don't want to talk about the VTuber drama.
Yeah,
I'm all VTuber drama'd out. I'm very stressed out about this shit that happened.
Yeah, not to mention, when we're like in character like this, we're just playing as idiots, so we don't want to like really involve that unless it actually directly involves us.
I'm not a news channel.
I'm the guy who wants to get into fights, not spread drama, so that's the thing. I'm the guy who wants to throw hands, not throw tea, as people would say. Valentina mentioned something interesting. Did you tell her that Bellwether was going to fire the academy staff? Yeah, I remember that. What made you think that she was going to do something like that? You know those arcane constructs in the library? Bellwether was the one that ordered them.
Oh yeah, they're so cool.
Well, a few weeks ago I overheard a meeting she was having with the headmaster.
Uh-huh.
From what I heard, she was planning to order more constructs and entirely replace the staff. That sounds like a very bad and stupid idea.
So she just wants to replace the staff with clones of herself. That have very limited,
interaction, knowledge, the ability to help actually teach these students.
Yep. And only can repeat back things that Ms. Bellwether tells them.
That is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Like, I've seen shows actually talk about, hey, let's have robots teach students, but this is old-timey kind of robots without that, anything to help it actually teach.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure the headmaster rejected her proposal. I don't know. From the way she was talking, it sounded like he didn't have a say in the matter. But only the headmaster would have the authority to fire the staff. Why would she be that confident? Don't know. All I know is that she hated having common folk in the school, even among the staff. Yo, man. And you wanted to sleep with her.
Yeah, that's fine. I can sleep with somebody who's a bitch and hot.
So what are you gonna do?
I would sleep with fucking Juniper.
Who?
She's a cunt. Juniper from Fields of Mischief.
Oh.
The purple-haired hottie?
Oh!
I have a clip of her.
Oh.
She's such a bitch. I love her.
So, you would do it with mine?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah, you never saw Shield Hero. You would do it with... Oh, that's wrong. I would do it with SDF. Everybody would. I don't know. I got nothing right now. I'll think of someone later. She was miffed that he was hiring common folk from the community center. Supposedly, Bellwether told the headmaster that she was planning to fire all the academy staff and replace them with arcane construct. The plan was overheard by Jan Hughes a few weeks ago. I swear, that is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Where do we go next?
I don't know.
Oh, I hit this by accident, but I guess this is next.
Oh no, he's sad.
Wallace? Hey, who are you? What do you want?
What a pansy bitch. Wallace, it's Celeste and Tyrone.
You're a necromancer. You should be getting some more skin than that.
From the library, remember?
Oh, right.
How are you doing?
Apparently not well. Please tell me you're going to get me out of here. I keep telling them that I didn't do it, but they still won't let me go. I'm sorry, Wallace. But they found traces of necromancy magic on the body.
What?
And because of that, they're going to push your case to trial. What?
Damn.
This can't be happening. Get a grip. Please calm down. We know that you're innocent. With that said, would you let me represent you in court? Oh, right. You said you were a lawyer. But I don't really have any money to pay you with. Don't worry about that. For now, let's just focus on getting you acquitted. Well, at least we cheered him up a bit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Oh.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter anyways. It's not like I have anything else to lose. That's not exactly the reaction you were expecting. But at least he's cooperating.
What could he think we want from him, though?
I don't know. Weren't we over there just to figure out what the fuck my ability was? I don't understand. I was with you in the library the entire time. But why do they still think I'm the murderer? Hey, you think it's another case like last time where it's a noble trying to pin it on him?
Maybe.
Oh, do you still remember that guy you wanted to sleep with last time?
Yeah.
I think his head's on a pike now.
Shut up.
I
I don't think that they would do public displays like that.
don't know, this is basically old magic times. You told the Inquisition, right? Did you tell them that I was innocent? We did, but as we said before, there are traces of necromancy on the body. And with the state of the body, they believe that she was murdered with a necromancy spell. Apparently, that makes you their prime suspect. I see. Wallace, we heard about the types of magic that you study.
Don't worry. The headmaster explained it to us all already. You just want to use necromancy to become a doctor, right?
I understand you have reservations about talking about your magic. But in order to build a case for you, I need your spell compendium. I don't have one. I know. Iris told me about that. That's why she gave us a blank one for you to attune to. Do I have to? It's your life on the line. And we need all the information we can get to help you. Sorry, you're right. I'll tune it. Alright, let's see what a spell compendium is. Prestidigitation, mend wounds, illusionary disguise, revive, animate corpse, and neckrite blight. Hmm. This caster creates a simple and harmless visual effect around their hand. Heal the wounds of the target over the casting time. Wounds on the target are magically healed without leaving any scars or bruises. The spell cannot restore missing limbs, nor can it revive somebody who's already dead. Place an illusion on the target to completely change the visual appearance. The disguise moves with the target for the duration. Floods the target with life energy and intends to resurrect them. It does not heal wounds sustained. Results may vary, but it cannot resuscitate somebody who has been dead for more than a minute. Reanimate the target using life energy, creating an undead minion for the duration. The minion follows the caster's orders, but its intelligence is limited and it cannot speak. The minion can end the spell prematurely, but will only do so if ordered by the caster. Puts all of the life energy from the target, resulting in instant death. The spell does not wound the target, nor does it leave any physical evidence. You understand the reason why he's studying this magic, but the spells in his compendium are still pretty gruesome. It's a little terrifying that spells like this even exist. Hey, you never actually told me some of your other spells besides time magic, Rena.
I mean, I primarily use that. I like to just do... I mean, I know a lot of magic, I just primarily use my time magic.
But you gotta use some other spells too.
I mean, yeah, doesn't everybody?
Yeah. I mean, do you want me to tell some of mine, or do you tell me yours? Well, I want you to guess what one of my best spells is. Not most powerful, but like the most useful spell I have.
I mean, I don't know. I couldn't guess.
Alright, well, this is actually an extremely powerful spell that is only able to be used by a master. It's called Power Swap. I mean, the name should pretty much tell you itself, right?
Yeah.
So if I were to ever use it, you would have all the access to all my arcane knowledge and abilities for about 5 minutes.
I see it.
I don't think you understand how powerful that is, do you?
I mean, I can see where it has its uses.
The only thing is, as soon as the 5 minutes is up, you're going to basically lose all memory, not memory of using it, but like all knowledge of it as soon as it's done.
Well, I see.
And because of it, I can use it on anyone who is magically inclined, so... Is Central magically inclined? I have a funny idea.
I mean, yes.
Imagine Power Swap with his shape-shifting abilities and I tell him to go mess with Owen.
Don't mess with Owen.
What?
I don't know why you guys have to bully him.
What? One of them is the ability to change his voice so he can actually sound like you.
No, I don't want that.
A long time ago, I showed my compendium to someone I trusted. After she saw my necromancy spell, she told everyone in the academy. That's also when Professor Bellwether started coming after me. I'm sorry, that must have been hard for you. But at least you had Eris. This magic bitch over here was playing Repo. I was actually testing something out again.
Hi, Keen.
Yeah, I was actually testing something out for a later stream.
Bless you.
That was actually a cough. I'm trying to hold it in.
Yeah.
How did you and Eris become friends anyway?
Yeah, good question. Me?
Ugh, water.
Oh, damn. Gene's
Alright.
trying to get you naked.
Alright. Look, jacket gone. What do you think, Rena?
A plus.
A plus what?
Nice.
Do you even look? What are you even saying nice to at this point?
You took the jacket off.
Alright, and it looks like he wants the ponytail on.
Making Juris a himbo. Classic Gene.
I'm gonna hint a fear from her. Are her fears related to Iris? Oh, it's a bit of a strange story. Sometimes the other students would steal the ID number off my locker. Then they switch it with the one other locker. They thought it was funny whenever the owner got angry with me. Iris had a bit of a reputation around our school. I'm not sure why, but everyone was scared of her, even the students from the nobility. It was probably due to some baseless rumors. One day, someone switched my nameplate with hers. I was so scared that she'd approach me, I couldn't even say anything. But she didn't get angry like the others. She just apologized and gave me back my nameplate. After that, she randomly started talking to me whenever we saw each other. We became friends after that. That's nice. It's a good thing we were able to find a friend in a place like that. So I have to ask, if it's caused you so much trouble, why are you still studying necromancy? I want to use it to become a doctor. The headmaster told us the same thing. But you could have just stopped after learning the healing spells. Why are you learning spells that can steal people's life force and raise undead? Life and death are two sides of the same coin. That's the key principle behind necromancy. The first undead was actually a failed attempt to resurrect a human using magic.
Wow, I never knew that.
Right now, basic necromancy can only heal injuries and wounds. But it can't do anything for diseases and deformities. If I could just keep studying, I know that I can create a new type of necromancy. One that can cure diseases and save lives. He specifically wants to cure diseases. Did something happen to him that motivated him this much? So, I think I can already guess the answer to this. But how is your relationship with bitch? I mean, yeah, let's just stick with bitch.
Bitch buckle.
It's exactly what you expect. Yep, that sounds about right. If the word got out that I was studying, Professor Bellwater would always target me. She started yelling at me for the smallest mistakes. She'd do that to other students too, but she focused ones that poor like me.
It's terrible.
I'd wake up each day dreading the possibility that she noticed me in the hallways. I knew how to avoid her and stay out of her way, but sometimes she'd just come looking for me. I can't believe that after everything she did, she's just gone. I must have mixed emotions about what happened. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, I always wish she would just disappear. That's regret. But now that it's finally happened, I just feel even more afraid.
Because who could have taken her out?
Well, Bellwater gone, his trauma will probably still linger. I think I'm starting to put two and two together now.
Have you figured something out?
Yeah, I just need to take some time to think through everything. The prosecution...
Did we have him touch the book?
Oh,
Did you present the book to him?
No, he just did. Remember, we were reading his spells?
Yeah.
So we got the compendium now.
Good.
The prosecution wants to implicate Wallace despite his alibi. They wouldn't have a reason to do this unless evidence heavily implicated him. We've learned that the Wallace is a necromancer. He's the only person in the academy that's capable of high-level necromancy. How does the evidence
A rancid smell. No.
No, I'm thinking a magical trace of necromancy was found
Mm-hmm.
on the body. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess.
There's a trace of necromancy on the body.
This means that they think Wallace used one of his necromancy spells. Even without seeing the traces, it's pretty obvious that magic was used on the body. Bless you.
Right, because there aren't any wounds on it. And the autopsy report found no signs of poison or disease. If a no prosecutor steal win, she probably already has a theory which spell he might have used. The prosecution will probably argue that Wallace used one of his spells to kill Professor Bellwether. Necrotic Blight. They will probably say that he used Necrotic Blight.
That makes sense. Necrotic blight would have drained the life force from her body.
There's a pool of blood where... That's actually a good point. But that's where the contradiction lies. Let's suppose that Wallace did kill Badwater using Necrotic Blight. There's something at the crime scene that wouldn't be there if it was true. Her body was covered in blood. Necrotic Blight is a spell that doesn't inflict any visible wounds. There shouldn't have been any blood on the body.
But then what really happened?
That's the last piece. And if I had to guess, the information we need is being hidden by one of the witnesses who discovered the body.
Valentina.
She's definitely hiding something. Did you notice how she reacted when I asked you to scan the room?
Yeah, she ran away. She didn't even try to be subtle about it. Maybe she has the magic on herself.
With the way she reacted, I think she might have been trying to hide herself from detect magic.
Called it.
Which can only mean that there's a magical trace on her.
I wonder what she's trying to hide.
There's only one way to find out. The next time you see her, would you settle to cast detect magic and scan her?
Alright.
It's been a while. Oh, that's you.
It's been a while since I talked to her. Valerie also mentioned that they still had work to do today. She might be back into the academy's kitchen now.
Let's go take a look. Ah, those two are finally gone. I can finally get some cleaning done. Okay, there she is. Use detect magic to scan her from here.
Right.
Just don't shout the incantation like you always do.
I know that. Alright, here it goes.
What is it?
There's a trace of magic on her.
I knew it. What school of magic is it?
It's necromancy.
There's
There's a trace of necromancy on her.
What?
Interesting.
What do we do now? Still not sure how it fits in with everything.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Yeah. For now, let's talk to her and see if we can get more information out of her. If all else fails, we can confront her with the evidence we have. Oh, it's you two again. They're back? Unfortunately for her, that won't work this time. Miss Honest, do you know that there's a trace of necromancy on Bellwater's body? That's what he used to kill the professor, right? A necromancy spell? That's the thing. If that were true, a lot of the evidence we found doesn't make sense. I think someone else cast a spell on the body.
Yep. Oh.
Is it possible that you saw someone use magic on Bellwether? No, definitely not. Her thoughts are an open book now. If you beat her in an argument, her thoughts might show you what she's hiding. Valentina's profile is complete. Valentina clearly knows more than she's letting on. She found the body alongside her sister and reacted strangely when you mentioned someone might have used magic on the body. What is she hiding? Miss Honest, from the very beginning, I felt like you've been hiding something from us. There's something that you're not telling us about. What? What are you talking about? I told you in the nights everything I know. I got nothing to hide. Valentina's more concerned with protecting herself than doing the right thing. She will continue to hide her secrets unless she thinks that doing it is dangerous for her. She sees Wall as a villainous necromancer will not feel pity for him. So she's more concerned about protecting herself than doing the right thing.
What is she hiding?
Exactly. I'm trying to think which one. Her conscience is clear. I think intuition.
Yeah, I guess.
Miss Honest, what you're saying and what you're thinking are clearly different. What does that even mean? Oof. Nah, I guess we'll have to go with empathy. But I'm telling the truth. Use the eye and look at her thoughts from the emotions. Find out which is inconsistent with the claim and choose the correct approach. Let's go with empathy. Miss Honest, it's clear to anyone how nervous you are. I can practically see the fear emanating right now. Just tell us the truth. It'll be a lot easier for the both of us. Let's say I were hiding something. Which I'm not, by the way.
Sure you aren't.
Why should I tell you anything? I know my rights. Oh, yeah, she said that she's more concerned about hiding herself. What would happen if perjury was a thing? You've already given your statement to the Inquisition. If the truth comes out, what do you think they'll do when they realize you lied to them?
Oh.
Who are you protecting, Miss Honest? You talk a big game, but I bet you can't actually prove anything, can you? You think I'm lying to protect someone? I don't even know any mages. And I definitely didn't see anyone use magic on the body.
She has magic on her.
You can't hide the truth from us, Miss Honest. What? You said that you'd never even seen a necromancy spell before. If that were true, then why is there a trace of necromancy on you? What? The trace of necromancy on me?
Yep.
What, did she not know that the spell was cast on her? No, that doesn't make any sense. If she didn't know about the trace, she wouldn't have avoided Celeste back then. There must be an explanation for this. You successfully argued against her. This is crazy! Why is there a trace of necromancy on me? Am I going to die? Am I going to become a zombie? That's strange. Is she really unaware that the spell was cast on her? Or is she playing dumb? She knows that someone used magic on her, but she doesn't know what the spell was necromancy. Spell cast. That's probably it. It was a healing spell. Calm down, Miss Honest. Not all necromancy spells relate to the undead. Healing spells are also from the school of necromancy. Healing spells? Smash or pass, Celtro. Who is it?
Are you calling me? Why would you washboard me?
Look, Rena, there is still an answer. You may have said small lads and flat chests, but you still got thick thighs. What?
Thick thighs are like...
Yeah. Alright, Zeltro, it's a smash because I can at least with the thick thighs. Can that person be a student here? Sorry, I just remembered that there's something else I have to do. I'll be right back. Hey, come back. Ugh, she ran away again. Oh, sorry, that's you.
I can catch her.
Pass. What? What are these questions?
I just left. There's no way she can outrun me.
No, the Inquisition is still stationed around the surrounding areas. They'd probably intervene if we started harassing one of the witnesses.
Oh, that's true. Do I still have boobs? Am I just a Fuda?
I guess.
Yours does not like Fuda. It's confirmed.
Exactly. Actually, I did learn one thing. I guess, Celtro. She has a friend who cast a healing spell on her. The question is which outfit? They both got multiple outfits.
We have an art piece where Verity and I swapped outfits.
Yeah. So it would be your normal outfit, Rena, and her cardigan.
I don't know. That's a virgin killer. That is not a cardigan.
Oh.
You just don't know it because she has a hoodie on. But that's a virgin killer sweater.
Let's 100% be real. If you two were in the room, you'd freeze me and you would just take Verity for yourself. Like I'm not I'm not even gonna pretend you would just flat out do that.
Yeah. But I think what Seltra's asking is, which would you prefer? Me in Verity's outfit or Verity in my outfit?
Both.
It's like, oops, we forgot which outfit was ours after our sensual lovemaking session.
Yeah, that's definitely what you two did. I don't think it worked. Oh, it worked. Remind me to show that to her later. What?
Wow, okay.
Good deductive reasoning.
Well, healing magic is also a form of necromancy, right? I guess that explains the trace on her. It's a good thing we know Wallace. Otherwise, we might not have also thought that the necromancy was trying to kill her.
Wait a minute. That's it!
What? Did you figure something out?
The whole time, we've been wondering why there's a trace of necromancy on the body. It isn't because someone attacked Bellwether with a necromancy spell. It's because someone used necromancy in an attempt to heal her.
Oh, interesting. Oh, I see. It doesn't matter what type of necromancy spell somebody uses. Spells from the same school of magic leave the same type of trace.
It's not just
yeah.
It's not just that. The body clearly has blood on it. What would happen if someone used a healing spell on a wounded body?
It would close all that body's wounds.
And what are you and I thinking?
Somebody stabbed her. Yeah.
In other words, it would remove any cuts and bruises.
There's a lot of people that didn't like her.
Looks like a long list, too.
Hard to say who actually was the one who did it. Well, interrogating Valentina might have been a dead end. But it still gave us what we needed to win the case.
I'm not so sure about the dead end.
What do you mean? It's not that suspicious that she asked someone to heal her if she injured herself.
But if it's only that, why would she go to so much trouble to hide it? It's too coincidental. The wound in the body were healed by an unknown person. And the person who found the body is hiding the identity of a healer. They have to be the same person.
Maybe her sister?
I don't know, because I looked at them when I was looking at it and they said both of them don't have magic on them, so... Quack.
Not sure. So what do we do now?
Valentina is definitely onto us. I doubt we'll get a third chance to speak with her. Hopefully, we will have enough to equip Wallace. Done everything you can. Use what you learned to poke holes in the prosecution's case. And if that doesn't work, you can drag Valentina onto the witness stand and pull the truth out of her. You just hope that she's hiding enough to acquit Wallace.
Oh. I meant to know why you're holding my rapier. It's a precious family heirloom, and I want it back. It's evidence in the current case. Evidence? The professor was killed with necromancy. Was she, though? Why are you asking me? You're the one who's investigating this. I suppose it doesn't matter. Just know that I will bring her murderer to justice. No matter who it may be. Oh.
I think even she's thinking the same thing, so...
Yep.
So she might be more of a Edgeworth than we think.
Maybe. Alright. It's time to Betty bye for Rena.
Yeah, perfect timing too. So... Oh, I already... Oh, they're playing Yakuza. I know who we're rating. Chaos Doggo. They're playing Yakuza 0. One of the best games, and if I ever get a chance, you gotta play it. We're gonna go right into the Chaos Doggo, and Rena will see you all tomorrow.
Yes.
And I will see you all on Wednesday for the Repo collab.
Mm.
So have a good night, everybody.
Good night.